So let's start you out with this. In Portland right now, there's downtown Portland. We've got a mix of clear and cloud, 65 degrees, so certainly a mild evening out there. And to see the comet, you need to look to the eastern sky. More on that in a minute. But first, the headlines. It's going to stay cool through the middle of the week. Warms up at the end of the week, and there's still no rain, at least through the weekend. Maybe next week we'll get some September rainfall. Now, I showed you this picture last week. This is from Germany, and you can see the comet here in the sky. Right before sunrise is the time to look, so you got to get up early, which is what Jim and Karen Young did this weekend out by Astoria, and they captured this image of the comet. Jim, being an astronomer and a great photographer himself, captured that one. This is, again, from out near Astoria. So if you want to see it, again, before sunrise this morning, if it's clear, if you have binoculars, that'll help, but it is a naked eye object, and this particular comet won't be coming back to Earth for another 400 years. The great thing about comets, though, is this one was just discovered a couple of months ago by an amateur astronomer over in Japan, hence the name. So you never know. There may be new ones in our future that we don't even know about just yet. And this will also get sucked into the orbit of Mercury as it orbits the sun. It may become brighter in the days ahead, so we'll have to wait and see on that. Today, Portland hit 79, actually a degree above average for this day. Richland made 90, 80s throughout eastern Oregon, 60s and 70s on the coast. So what about 90-degree weather? Yes, we can do it in September, even October. Portland's latest of the year 90-degree day is actually the 5th of October. That was back in 1980. Now, the record highs from this point on in September through the rest of the month is 96. So that's what we're capable of. And in fact, 96 is the record on Friday when I'm forecasting 91. So it'll be warm, but still 5 shy of the record for that day. We're at 24 for the number of 90-degree days. That's 4th place for the greatest total. So we should add one more to that and climb another notch. We'll see what happens then. Now, the other thing that's happening, we still have fires burning around the Northwest, still fire season, and some of the modeling wants to bring some smoke from Washington down towards the Portland area around the middle of the week. That's the big fire down by Happy Camp, lots of smoke with that. And now the models have backed off on that smoke, so hopefully we stay clear and smoke-free. Now, this weak weather system coming on shore tonight, really falling apart. So there is a chance we'll have a clear sky in the morning for us, and then after that moves through, high pressure builds in firmly. Now, this is Hurricane Lee in the Atlantic. Again, been talking about this since last week. It is a strong, strong hurricane. It's gone through several cycles where it's been strong, then it weakens, then it redevelops. Right now, it's a Category 3, winds of 115. Should start to recurve in the next day or so west of Bermuda. And the part of North America that is most under the gun potentially for the impacts of Lee is actually the maritime provinces of Canada as we go into the weekend and next week. Now, here's this weak system moving on shore and falling apart. After that, we start to see some east winds develop on Thursday and Friday, and that's when things really begin to warm up as high pressure builds in over the Northwest. Now, next week, remember I talked about the potential for some rain. This system may drop on in next week. If that develops, then we would get some rain around the middle or end of next week. But let's wait and see if that actually happens, yeah? 65 right now. Freezing level has jumped up to 13,500 feet. We'll have some morning clouds, maybe even a spot or two of drizzle, mainly at the coast, but then partly sunny. 76 tomorrow. We go 79 on Wednesday. Then we're in the upper 80s Thursday, 91 Friday, upper 80s Saturday, and still nice on Sunday, Dave.